I've got good news, everybody. King Flirt Eric Dubay himself is abandoning Flat Earth and is pursuing a career in languages. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Heinrich, the real nuclear physicist. In today's video, Eric Dubay is giving us a definitive definition on the word level.
One interesting thing to notice regarding the flat versus ball Earth debate is that proponents of both models surprisingly agree on one very important point.
I don't think we agree on anything, Eric, except maybe the time that Flirts actually proved the Earth is spherical and not flat. But then again, you don't want to accept those answers, so then we're back to square one again. We don't agree on anything.
Globe believers and globe deniers alike agree that there is an objective, empirical, testable, and repeatable fact of reality known as level.
Back to the topic of level. I disagree with you. See what I did there? We can't agree on anything. But in all seriousness, level, what we have on the spherical Earth, in reality, is not at all what you think level is or should be on a flat Earth.
We agree that the oceans, lakes, ponds, and other standing bodies of water on Earth are measurably level. We agree that the natural physics of water and other fluids is to find and maintain level.
Like I said the previous time, every time you open your mouth, you just seem to lie. On small scale, it does appear that water is completely flat, but the level that water is at is defined as the same height or altitude above sea level. And again, sea level does not mean the ocean is flat. It just means the constant distance that the ocean's surface is from the center of the Earth.
We also agree that instruments like plumbobs, spirit levels, laser levels, theodolites, astrolabes, and sextants are able to accurately determine and measure that level.
All those instruments can be used to measure level, yes. But they were all designed and created on a spherical Earth and to work on a spherical Earth. A plumbob, for example, hangs directly down and is pulled towards the center of the Earth. So having 10 plumbobs all around the Earth, all of them would be going perpendicularly down to the center of the Earth. And once again, it can only work if the gravitational force is pulling it downwards.
The only disagreement we actually have on this matter is the true meaning of the word level.
If you listen to my previous points, it's quite clear that we disagree on a lot more than just the definition, Eric.
When used as a noun, Merriam-Webster defines level as, quote, a horizontal condition, especially equilibrium of a fluid, marked by a horizontal surface of even altitude.
And there it is, even altitude. That means all the points are at the same height above sea level. And if you take a look at an infinite amount of points in a line above sea level on a large scale, guess what would happen? It would circle the Earth.
A line or surface that cuts perpendicularly all plumb lines that it meets, and hence would everywhere coincide with a surface of still water.
Cutting all the plumb lines perpendicularly on a sphere actually works. All the plumb lines are directed straight towards the center of the Earth, which, guess what happens? And we've got a height all the way around the Earth at the same altitude, so at the same level. All those plumb lines would cut that circle perpendicularly.
This definition makes it clear that the word level denotes a flat, straight, horizontal surface perpendicular to plumb.
Like I just explained, it corresponds to a spherical Earth. Anything you say that you think supports your view of Earth, most of the time winds up actually supporting quite the opposite.
All architects and builders are well acquainted with and rely on this definition of level during their constructions, whether building huge warehouses, walls, or forts, long bridges, railways, or canals, finding and maintaining level is of paramount importance.
The scale of the buildings that most architects and engineers work with is so small compared to the Earth. In the end, it actually doesn't matter if it's a sphere or not. The thing where it comes in is if we do buildings, most of the time bridges, over large distances. And that is where the curve of the Earth is always taken into account. Because if it's not, guess what? Your bridge won't work.
When astronomers use the word level, however, they use a distinctly alternate definition from the noun described above. When used as an adjective, astronomers and Merriam-Webster redefine level to mean, quote, conforming to the curvature of the liquid parts of Earth's surface.
Conforming to the ocean as a definition of level can be added to the above definition because in reality, they are both indistinguishable. Eric, I'm going to leave you here so that you can carry on believing that on a spherical Earth, level means curved and level and flat are the same thing. If you look at the definitions, you can clearly see that they are one in the same thing. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm Heinrich, the real nuclear physicist, and I'll see you next time.